So it's about lunchtime here on the farm. Been doing a bit of work this morning. Today's Pen's birthday, so happy birthday, Pen, for when you watch the video. So we're probably going to go out and have lunch somewhere for her birthday. Got lots of work to do though today as well, lots of errands to run. So in the last video I was talking about, I was building up a mound of soil here. Well, done this one as well and got another one here. So hopefully now, next time this area floods, these trees will be further away from the water, they'll be a bit more protected. So on these 3 extra large bumps, I've put in a different type of durian, different variety that we don't have before. This one's called blackthorn durian. It's quite popular at the moment, I think. So fingers crossed, out of these 6 blackthorns, get 1 or 2 successful ones. So we spent the morning sorting out the water supply for these new bumps, digging out all around here. It's also down around here, I've been fixing a few pipes that were hit by the grass cutters when they were in a few days ago. They hit about 3 or 4 pipes as they made their way around the farm. So I've had to go around fixing them all. I think Pen's going to tell them off about it. I don't mind them hitting one every now and then, but really they should fix it themselves. Pen's put in kind of a gate here. I don't really like it myself, but it's just kind of awkward. Bit silly. So, and people just completely ignore it. If someone, the idea, well, this is what we're thinking of doing, is putting a gate over here and then making a couple of parking spaces here. So we don't like people driving up in the farm because they just drive in silly places. So we're trying to control cars coming in the farm. So they put a gate here and then maybe put a couple of parking spaces down here, like with the parking signs. But even with this gate up, people just drive in, they get out of their car, they take the thing out. Unless it's padlocked, they'll completely ignore it, that's my issue with it. I think it's not worth it. Pen put another one here, but that's just temporary. I think we're going to grow some like bamboo across there or something. So yeah, it's really annoying actually. People just drive where they want, they drive through the trees. We don't like people driving around the trees because it can damage the roots, as well as sort of digging holes in the floor with their car tyres and things. So the only practical solution really is like an electric gate down there, but I don't want to spend the money on that. And as I say, unless it's padlocked, they'll just get out of their car and move it anyway and drive up the farm and drive where they like. So people just completely ignore it. For some reason they think, oh, this barrier in the road, that's not for me, that's for other people. Doesn't apply to me because I'm here to work, so I've got to come in. Let's just move the barrier. I've seen it so many times. So anyway, if we padlock it every time we want to go in and out of the farm, it's really annoying for us to get out of the car, undo and do up the padlock, and that would be just really annoying. So not sure what to do yet. As I say, electric gate's really the only answer, but I don't think we're going to do that. So we've got a few more trees to go in here. We'll be doing that later today or maybe tomorrow. Here's the birthday girl. Happy birthday, Pen. Working hard on her birthday. It's not tons of news. The garage roof is finished with the new skylights. Yeah, really happy about that. And we've got the 2 lads in from next door to dig up this tree stump here. They're halfway through that, getting ready for some concrete to go down. So me and Pen are going to go out in a minute. I'm going to leave Bung Bung and Gorgie locked up in the fence. They're going to run around and do what they like. This time of day they sleep anyway. It's far too hot for them to run around really. It cause too much mischief. So I'm sure they'll be fine. So we've had a couple of deliveries. All the electric wires and some more conduit is here. So the electrician guys are here again today, and they're fitting all of that up there. So it runs across all the top of the wall. So all the wires will be run through all those tubing. That's all that stuff there. And then also yesterday we had a delivery of like some bathroom stuff. We've got bathroom sinks and taps and things. So I don't know when that's going to go in at some point. Guess we've got to do the tiling first. So other than that, there's not too much news about the farm. The trees are generally all right. They've got a pest on them at the moment that Pen's been spraying for. Other than that, yeah, not too bad. Look at the state of this guy here. Can you believe that? Talk about like an oversized load. Look at the state of it. You see stuff like that all the time in Thailand. They call it the Wild West for a reason. Like Nigeria. Maybe, I've never been to Nigeria, but I imagine it is chaotic like Thailand. Coming up here into the big Tesco. I think we're going to an MK restaurant. So yeah, the MK restaurant, they got ducks in the window and see what else they got. So this place we're in is, they do have a hot pot, so you can have like we had last time where you make your own soup and you put stuff in, but we're not having that today. So we've had Pen's birthday lunch over at the MK restaurant over there. It wasn't too bad, not great, not too bad. I'd have liked to have taken Pen up to Suratani to go to like the big shopping mall where there's a better selection of restaurants, but we just don't have time for it today. So we also got a few treats for Gorgie and Bung Bung later for when they're in the hotel room. Keep them quiet. We've got to go to a couple of builders merchants today and also stop off at an electrical supply place on the way back. Pick up a few bits for the bungalow. So we're just having a look here at the water tanks. We've got to get a water tank for the bungalow, obviously. I haven't got a tape measure, so that one there is about as high as Pen, and we'll check that height when we get home. So 1,000 litre tank, is that enough? I don't know. Hopefully that's enough. So this is what it looks like coming into the farm now, and I'll drive up our new road over here. It's a big pile of sand here. Not the easiest thing to drive up. Definitely need a bit of four-wheel drive. And then this here is all the sand I've been laying up the road here. I think it looks not too bad. So there's the two dogs waiting for us. Good to see they haven't escaped. Bun Gorgie, you ready for your treat? Come on. Come on then.
Sit. What? Gorgie sit. Gorgie sit.
So that's the electric bits they wanted, and then we also went to pick up a load of roof tiles. They're just like some finishing pieces to go around like the edge between the two roofs up there. Yeah, the roof company's coming back tomorrow, so we had to make sure we had all the bits here ready for them tomorrow morning. So hopefully the roof's going to be like 100% finished in the next couple of days. That would be good. Just a few more finishing bits to go, like on the edges up there and stuff. That's all got to be sealed at the edge. And then hopefully the electrics will be done soon, and we can move on to do the ceiling as well. So yeah, fingers crossed. So yeah, fingers crossed, like, I don't know, maybe one more month, I don't know. It's hard to predict. So yeah, it does look like we might be getting a bit of rain. There's a really big cloud come over. So I've sorted out a road down here, or a temporary makeshift road. I'm sure it's going to have problems and need repairs, but that'll do for now. That's just a massive pile of sand with a few bricks down underneath. But yeah, if you don't have four-wheel drive, well, you get stuck right there. You know, I was talking about these gates here earlier. That's actually something I was thinking about doing. The only alternative to an electric gate is I have a padlocked gate that keeps out 90% of cars, but then I put some stones in the floor, which you can only get over, like if you've got a four-wheel drive, sort of keep people out physically if they haven't got a car capable of getting in. So yeah, Pen's uncle's farm, there's no way you get in there if you haven't got a four-wheel drive with high ground clearance and half decent tyres on it, so it'll keep out most people. Stop it! Naughty! Out! Out! It's right, I've got all those unloaded from the back of the truck, so I'll leave them there for the guys tomorrow. For the rest of this afternoon, I think I might try and plant a few more trees. Got about another 10 or so to put in there. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting all these trees planted. It's been like quite a long job, taking the old trees out, improving the soil and planting the new trees. It's been like a long slug. It's been an on and off job we've been doing over the last few months. So we still have about like 225 places to put trees. But sometimes we put more than one tree now, so put 2 new ones in there because, well, this one died. So once all these new trees are in, we'll have about 275 trees planted in the ground. Looks like Pen's going to go around and do all the clearing up. Happy birthday, Pen. So yeah, no rain recently. We've been having a dry spell. There's lots of funny clouds around there. The last week or so, there's been all sorts of funny clouds floating around. I'm going to go off down the back and do 6 trees. So here we go. Got the mound ready here. It's all prepared earlier. So I line them up like that, try and sort of get them nicely spaced out. You know, I mark where I want to dig the holes. I'm a bit OCD with it really, but you know, try and get it looking nice. And there's not much to it really, just got to peel that off and then I'll cut off any long roots that might be dangling down the bottom. So that's those 2 done. Try and put them in nice and straight and sort of orientate them so they're pointing away from each other a little bit. So obviously in time they're going to start growing into each other a little bit like these 2. And then sooner or later maybe we'll have to choose one of these and take the little one out. So this is the process I'm following. We put 1 tree in here before and it died. So I've built the soil up. Well, these new trees are about 1 foot higher than they used to be. I'm trying to raise them up, get them away from the water. If neither of these 2 trees work, then what I'm going to do is have a whole carload of soil delivered here and make this bump just much bigger and try and make the trees even higher. Then if that 3rd attempt fails, then we're just going to pick a different type of tree and put another type of tree in there, like a different kind of fruit altogether, and one that tolerates water and doesn't have any sort of waterlogging problems. So I've got 7 trees in. There's 5 left for tomorrow. Has just started raining a little bit. So yeah, there are definitely some funny old clouds around at the moment. It looks pretty ominous. I didn't get Pen anything for her birthday. I said, like, you know, a couple of weeks ago, what do you want for your birthday? And then she'll always go, nothing, I don't want anything, I don't need anything. And I always say, look, if you say nothing, you get nothing. That's the rule, right? But never mind, I'll sneak over to 7-Eleven and get her a piece of birthday cake or something. I can't bung bung. It's gonna rain, get in the car. Come on. We are getting a bit of a downpour now. Gave the dogs a quick wash. And they've been put in the back of the car here. We're gonna go off to the hotel now. Pizza delivery. Come on then, get them open, I'm starving. Hang up that phone, hang up that phone. So we got a couple of tuna pizzas. One's got chili on as well, that's the one I'm going to be eating. Yeah. It's really spicy. She's on the phone with her friend. Stuffing the pizza. Well, we've all had a bit of pizza and a bit of birthday cake. Well, me and Pen are going to eat that one in a minute. We'll give the dogs some bones, some of the bone treats that we got them earlier. Anyways, that's it for today's video, so see you later.